Are Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston getting back together? In the wake of Jennifer Aniston and Justin Theroux's shocking separation, fans have just one question: is the Friends actress getting back together with Brad Pitt? Hours after Aniston and Theroux announced their decision to part ways, Twitter was flooded with speculation about her next romantic move. Fans were quick to point out that the 49-year-old actress and Pitt are both single for the first time in years. Many shared hopes that the exes would find their way back to one another. Somewhere, Jennifer Aniston is crafting her "hey, let's grab coffee and catch up" text to Brad Pitt. Tweeter Madeline Hill wrote. While a number of fans were excited at the prospect of Aniston and Pitt reigniting their old flame, some fans were grieving the end of her seemingly perfect marriage to Theroux, 46. Others felt it was simply time to let any lingering Aniston-Pitt nostalgia go. Please do not subject us to stories that Jennifer Aniston is getting back together with Brad Pitt. Everyone deserves a break while dealing with the end of a marriage, Twitter user Kristen Burt wrote. Some Twitter users were flat out opposed to the thought of a reunion, noting that Aniston has done well for herself since leaving Pitt in the past. The Allied actor, however, has been battling some demons. Y'all really think Jennifer Aniston about to go sniffing around Brad Pitt when he got 10 kids and an alcohol addiction? Meanwhile, she has a yoga body and a smart water deal /0 kids in sight. She good, a Twitter user under the pseudonym C. Rush shared. So is Jennifer Aniston getting back together with Brad Pitt? Jennifer Aniston and Justin Theroux split. Jennifer Aniston and Justin Theroux announced their divorce on Thursday. In a statement released to the Associated Press, they revealed that they had lovingly made the decision at the end of 2017 after nearly 3 years of marriage and roughly 7 years as a couple. Although Aniston and Theroux are no longer together, the pair said in their joint statement that they intend to continue to foster their cherished friendship. In an effort to reduce any further speculation, we have decided to announce our separation, the statement read. This decision was mutual and lovingly made at the end of last year. We are two best friends who have decided to part ways as a couple, but look forward to continuing our cherished friendship. The notoriously private pair went on to say that they only decided to go public about their split to stop any speculation before it could start. Aniston and Theroux added that they wanted to be sure fans got the truth directly, rather than reading and believing gossip. Normally we would do this privately, but given the gossip industry cannot resist an opportunity to speculate and invent, we want to convey the truth directly. Whatever else is printed about us that is not directly from us, is someone else's fictional narrative. Above all, we are determined to maintain the deep respect and love that we have for one another. Although they parted ways at the end of 2017, Aniston and Theroux jetted together to Cabo San Lucas, Mexico with Jason Bateman, his family and other close friends. The estranged husband and wife celebrated New Year's Eve together in spite of their apparent relationship struggles. The couple met in 2008 on the set of Tropic Thunder. However, they didn't begin dating until 2011. They tied a knot nearly 4 years later in a surprise ceremony at their home in August 2015. Guests believed they were there to attend a birthday celebration for Theroux. History of Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt's relationship. Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt reportedly began dating after meeting on a blind date their respective agents set up in 1998. They quickly became the it couple of the early 2000s, with their every move making headlines. 2 years after they met, Aniston and Pitt, 54, married. Their marriage ended on January 5, 2005. The couple announced that they had formally separated. After their divorce announcement, fans couldn't help but wonder what went wrong. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie got together shortly after his divorce from Jennifer Aniston, which raised eyebrows among fans of the actress known first and foremost for her role as Rachel Green in Friends. It wasn't until years into their relationship that Jolie, 42, admitted that she and Pitt had fallen in love on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, which they began filming in 2003. Because of the film, we ended up being brought together to do all these crazy things, and I think we found this strange friendship and partnership that kind of just suddenly happened. I think a few months in I realized, God, I can't wait to get to work. Anything we had to do with each other, we just found a lot of joy in it together and a lot of real teamwork. We just became kind of a pair, she revealed in an issue of Vogue. Not many believed them, but the pair always insisted they waited to get romantic, with Jolie telling the fashion magazine they were merely very, very good friends until after Pitt and Aniston ended their marriage. It took until, really, the end of the shoot for us, I think, to realize that it might mean something more than we'd earlier allowed ourselves to believe. And both knowing that the reality of that was a big thing, something that was going to take a lot of serious consideration, she said. In 2005, Pitt joined Jolie on a trip to Ethiopia to adopt her second child. He formally adopted the little girl, Zahara, and her older brother Maddox, in 2006. That same year he and Jolie welcomed their first biological child together, a daughter named Shiloh. Jolie adopted son Pax in 2007, with Pitt adopting the child as his own in 2008. That year the couple welcomed two more biological children, twins Knox and Vivian. They married at the urging of their children in 2014. The ceremony took place in their French chateau. At the time, Jolie and Pitt had been engaged for close to 2 years. The pair previously said that they would not marry until it was legal for all people to be married. "We both have been married before, so it's not marriage that's necessarily kept some people together," Jolie told Vogue. "We are legally bound to our children, not to each other, and I think that's the most important thing." After 11 years together, Jolie and Pitt shocked fans by announcing their divorce. Jolie's attorney, Robert Offer, told AP that her decision to end the marriage was for the health of the family. Pitt fired back in a statement of his own, which he released to People magazine, in which he claimed he was saddened by the whole ordeal. He went on to say that his focus, at the time, was on his children. Not long after they went public about their divorce, reports surfaced suggesting that Pitt was being investigated for child abuse linked to an incident on a private plane. People reported that the Los Angeles Police Department and the L.A. County Department of Children and Family Services was looking into an anonymous report that Pitt had been verbally abusive and gotten physical with one of his children, which later was revealed to be Maddox. The incident in question reportedly occurred on September 14. Pitt is said to have been drinking at the time. His entire family was present during the alleged altercation. LAPD later denied the report, stating that they had no criminal investigation open on the actor at the time. People later amended their report to say that DCFS was the only agency investigating Pitt. TMZ later released an article stating that the FBI was also investigating the incident. The FBI responded to a request for comment from Us Weekly, stating that they were still determining what action, if any, should be taken. In response to your inquiry regarding allegations within the special aircraft jurisdiction of the United States, specifically, an aircraft carrying Mr. Brad Pitt and his children, the FBI is continuing to gather facts and will evaluate whether an investigation at the federal level will be pursued, the statement read. In the end, Pitt was not prosecuted in the incident. He and Jolie reached a custody agreement, and he was eventually able to have his first visit with his children. No word from Pitt nor Aniston about whether reconciliation is on the horizon, though it has not stopped rampant speculation, with one report even saying they were planning on making their debut as a couple at this year's Oscars.